About 300 kilometers per hour next time they come down the front chute. A beautiful sight there for those of you who brought cameras. You're about to get a four boat grouping and a beautiful photo opportunity here. 15 seconds to the start of Heat 3A. Coming up on 10. They'll begin to accelerate now in the turn. Jeff Bernard in lane 1. Jean Theoret in lane 2. Swinging a little wider. Nate Brown in the 17. Then out to Greg Hopp in the 100. 2, 1, 0. It's a good start. The leader is Jean Theoret, the yellow boat in lane 2, but right on his left is Jeff Bernard in the red U5. Nate Brown making a nice run. Out in lane 3. Tons of water in the air as they go into the first turn, and you will lose sight of the race boats. But watch the inside and see if Jeff Bernard is able to prevail in lane 1, and I believe that is the red boat that has taken the lead. Jean Theoret is out of sight now, running in his rooster tail, but he's right there. Bernard with a little bit of a lead, we know that for sure. We see the second rooster tail just to his right. Theoret back just a little bit. The red boat is a fast one, hard to beat when he has the inside, and Jeff Bernard is going to be our leader at the three-quarter point of the first lap. Into the final turn for the first time. He has 3 more laps to go. Here comes Theoret. We see the yellow boat come around the outside of Bernard's rooster tail. Jeff Bernard, our leader after lap 1. Airing out the red hydroplane. Jean Theoret in pursuit. Both drivers with a lot of air under the boat at 300 kilometers per hour. Then it's Nate Brown in lane 3 running third. And Greg Hopp's boat in 4th place does not sound good. He is having engine problems. We are going to lose Greg Hopp. One of our boats is going to die on the front straightaway. Hopefully he can turn over to the right and get it out of harm's way so we can continue the race. Still a good race for first and second. A little bit more room now for Jeff Bernard as he opens up a little bit of water over Jean Theoret. Look at that long, low rooster tail. There is enough water in the air on the backstretch now to spill a good-sized swimming pool. Tons of water in the air behind Jeff Bernard as he comes through the turn for the second time, finishing lap 2. Gaining a little ground now. Jean Theoret back just a little bit more in the yellow boat. End of lap 2 for Jeff Bernard in the U5, formulaboats.com. Jean Theoret flies the boat. You can see him using that wing to get it high in the air, as loose and as quick as he can be in pursuit of Jeff Bernard. The race halfway over as Nate Brown comes by, running in 3rd place and finishing his 2nd lap. On to the backstretch one more time now. Our leader has opened up almost a rooster tail over his closest pursuer, Jeff Bernard, a young man out of Seattle, Washington, driving for Ted Porter's team, based in Decatur, Indiana. They have 2 red boats here. You'll see the other one in the next heat, both driven by some of the young guns of boat racing. Jeff Bernard, a fine young driver, a winner already in his early unlimited racing career. Coming around to complete lap 3, he has this race under control. Just has to keep the red boat on the water and keep it running well. Jean Theoret running very nicely in 2nd place. Back about 2 rooster tails now. Nate Brown, the 3rd place boat, is on the backstretch and has a half a lap to go to complete this one. We have run 3 laps. We have 3/4 of a lap to go, and Heat 3A will be history. Now, we mentioned that Jeff Bernard needed to win his heat and have Dave Bilwalk defeat Steve David when they race in 3B. Jeff Bernard has done his part. He made a perfect start. He has run very, very well. He is on his way to a 400-point first-place victory here in Heat 3A. A 1/4 of a lap to go for the youngster now from the Seattle area. As he turns it left and comes down to take the checkered flag, it's Jeff Bernard, the U5, formulaboats.com, leading it wire to wire in Heat 3A. Then Jean Theoret, the French-Canadian out of Lyric, Quebec, Canada, in the yellow boat, the U37 Peters and May. Quite a ways back now to Nate Brown, who is on the backstretch, but only needs to come around and finish to pick up very good points for 3rd place. Nate running easily, not very fast, knows that he has no reason to air the boat out right now and take any chances. Just needs to bring it around to start-finish. Cruising along at about 150 U.S. miles per hour, which is a very, very fast race boat, of course, but not fast enough to run with the leaders here in Heat 3A. Checkered flag for Nate Brown, the U17, Our Gang Racing, based in Preston, Washington, just east of Seattle.